January 4th, 2025. This mulberry tree has been cut all the way to the ground, about 2 feet, no, 1 foot high. Let's see what happened. We're leaving this one because this is Pakistani mulberry. Family prefer this one more. This will come back. It does every year, but we don't want it to overgrow this one. These are the ground cherry still hanging on. We have above average temperature this year so far. No rain. Well, actually, some rain, but not seasonal rain. So in January, usually we stop watering. Now we still have to water once a week, just to keep things alive. This avocado tree has been here for years, and it doesn't die, so I left it. This one is doing well. Maybe a little bit too tall. Let's see what happens next year. By next winter, if it grows exponentially, then we'll have to trim it down. Yeah, we just don't want it to become the next door neighbor's tree, which is right there. It'll be impossible to get any fruit. Let's go for here. Got a lot of aphids on these. It's winter season, so they are kind of sweet, so we have to sprinkle diatomaceous earth. It's the white stuff that you see along with the what is that right there? Jerusalem artichoke is still holding on. These are the new ones that we put in because we have so many old ones that we didn't eat. We just plugged into the ground and they come back. Citron is doing very well this year, and new flowers are coming out. And notice the fruit is a little bit smaller this year. I'm not sure if it is all citrus because the sweet lemons are smaller, and so are the Eureka lemon. It could be because of water. We didn't water that much this fall, so perhaps that kind of stunted it to yield smaller fruits. And some of the plants are coming back for spring. This jujube, yeah, we are deciding this year to cut it down. It doesn't yield the fruit that we want, and we're not very good at doing some kind of transplant on it. Besides, I need to walk through here. It's impossible with this tree. This is Eureka lemon. It's got a lot of lemon, but it's so tiny this year. Some even dropped. So I think it's water related. And as you can see, the mulberry back there was cut down to about 2 foot. And last year we let it go. And look at what happened. Yeah, it made a lot of the branches. So we're gonna continue cutting it down. We don't want the mulberry there, but at the same time, it provides a lot of wood. So we're keeping it wampy, doing very well. We have the chicken manure bag open all last year. We just water on top of it and let it slowly seep. Maybe that's the result. Yeah. And aside from that, we trim back the fig tree so it doesn't compete too much with the wampy. And on the other side is the mulberry. It was trimmed down, so last year it has a lot of sun. And this mulberry stand is made for, it's grown for this dragon fruit. So we're trimming it down, and maybe it will grow a couple of leaves to sustain itself, but it is helping this dragon fruit standing up. So drop my phone. That grape went everywhere. Now we can see it. We went up to here and we cut it back to here. This guy was part of this, I think. And then this vine went up to here. And that one over there went up to the bring the fig tree. Okay, so we have artichokes coming out, new ones, And these are not these are not planted. These were leftovers from last year. Their roots just keep on going. This is probably the 5th year, the 6 years we have this, and they just kept coming back. Chop the peach tree way back, so we only have 2 branches now. This is a rootstock. This is not the original peach. I mean, this is the original rootstock. It's not the peach tree that we bought. That portion has been dead. Rootstocks are really strong, but they don't produce a lot of fruit. So is this. That's a plum. As you can see, may be able to see, that's a joint for the graph. And this is the plum that we bought for, and this side of it is dead already. This side is still alive, so I think we're good with that. We have to decide. There are 2 rootstocks coming out, one and this one. Those are 2 rootstocks. See how well they go. Yeah, way too much. So if they continue growing, I don't think this one will have a chance. And this is the one that yield fruits for us, not the rootstock. So we still have a couple of weeks to decide whether we want to leave the rootstock, cut some of these, and try to graft it onto the rootstock, or just let the rootstock go, cut it all the way back down to the bottom. Don't know what to do yet. It's a good thing that you grow things at home, so you don't have pressure of results. And low crop is coming out with flowers. We trimmed it back a lot last year, so we didn't have a whole bunch of clusters, but this year it looks like the clusters are back. All the flowers ready to yield fruit by summer. And don't know what to do with this one. It's the apricot. It outgrew. In fact, we bought the apricot, the plum, and the peach on the same year. And look at the apricot. This looks like a giant tree. So yeah, we'll hack it back. At least the ones toward the house will be chopped off. Yeah, last year they yield some fruit, but again, it's too big for it to maintain. And with the passion fruit vine growing over it, it's basically yield less than the year before. But we're not letting the passion fruit go over this tree this year. We're rerouting it to go this direction, and hopefully we'll stop by at the just before the Wampy, and we'll just have passion fruit right here. Yeah, that way it won't climb up to this tree again. Alright, got taros back there in pots. Don't know where to put them. California is so dry, so we may put them in the ground later. This is Longan. Yeah, it's doing well. It's not producing a whole lot like we wish, but you know, it's still a young, young tree. Yeah, I believe. I'm not sure, but I think the graph is here. And one part of it is a graph. Maybe the other part isn't. Not quite sure. But both sides are producing fruit, so we don't mind. It's producing more than the year before, so that's good. Dragon fruit. Yeah, we have dragon fruits everywhere. We got it here. We got it there. And in the alleyway. And there are a couple of them in the pots over there. So, yeah. This year will be the consolidation year for dragon fruit. Just have to decide where to put them. Rosemary. And rosemary is like plant once, you'll have it forever. Unless you do something stupid, but as long as you water it, you got enough water to survive, and you're okay. Forgot these lavenders, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's, well, yeah. The rosemary smell is overpowering. And we're eating these this year. It's growing too big. Alright, yeah. Kept saying that we're gonna change the configuration of our grow bed this year. Probably gonna be an in-ground instead of structures. But doesn't have the time. We don't have sometimes it's just the weather that is not allowing us to do it. And the problem with working and maintaining your yard is hard too. You're coming back from work, you're tired, you just don't want to do anything. And we managed to clean up the yard a little bit, which already like a couple of weeks of work. There's still a couple more to do, like that tree needs to be trimmed, that tree needs to be trimmed, all those mulberry branches needs to be cut down. Yeah, and this apricot tree back there needs to be cut down. So yeah, all that has to be done within the next few weeks before spring comes. And winter time, these brassicas looks the best. And look at all these aphids starting to form on them. That means they're very sweet. This is Brussels sprouts, purple one. Yeah, this is the original one, I believe. And then it died because it grows too old or something, or we forgot to water. But we cut a branch and stick it in there, and out comes another one. And so there's one over there. We stick one over there as well. So hopefully it'll propagate to many others. Yeah, like any other brassica, you only buy it once and you don't have to buy it again. It's just cut and propagate, cut and propagate. Yeah, they don't look as good as the new one, but hey, it works. Yeah, this cola green kale mixture kind of plant. It's edible. It's really good, and it's easy to grow. Oh, chayote right here. Finally give us the fruit. We had 3 of them so far for the whole ranch right here. Yeah, it's still climbing the orange tree. And these are the one that doesn't have spikes. These are the smooth type. So we may save 1 or 2 for next year's growing. And if this one can survive this winter, and we just let it be. It'll grow some more, and we've been eating the tendrils. They give a lot of tendrils in this one, so let's come over here. This is a papaya. Yay! Finally, we get multiple papayas. But again, as it was forming fruit, it was during the summer or something, and it was hot, and the tree was stressed. And then it's under the orange tree, so during the winter it's kind of protected, but the fruit is growing really slow. It's been 4 months, and the fruit is just my palm size. So we'll see. And that's the offshoot of a branch that is doing it. The main branch, is making multiple other branches, so hopefully it'll continue. It'll get some sun, and then it'll come out to this orange tree. We trimmed this back a little bit so we get more sun. Yeah, all these low quads in here, they'll have no chance. That one actually go all the way up. Just try to get sun. So it's pretty interesting. The orange tree yields a lot this year as well, and we don't have time to pick them. They just drop to the floor. So over here, this bed is resting, and 2 pepper trees that I grew. I guess you can call them plants. It's so small. From last spring, they never took off really. They're a little bit bigger, but let's see if they can go over winter. Because this one, we ate a couple of them. They are very, very spicy. And this one, we couldn't eat any. As soon as they come out, it looks like that. Yeah, maybe the root development is not very good. So those are the ones that has heat, but not as hot as this one. Okay, decision has been made with these avocado trees. They will be dig up by summer. We'll reclaim this grow bed to do more. But these avocado trees, that's too much. We just maybe put it in pots and give it to people. People that wants it. Alano is still growing. It's still it's still uh, below my belly. Oh wow. It's been what, 3 years? Or 2 years into the ground, or 3 years. And so is this guy. Went in the same year. And I think it's overshadowed by this thing. Yeah, this one we'll have to trim back too. I mean, it gives a lot of leaves, good root stock. Maybe we can grab these onto that, so it'll give us fruit. But don't know what we're doing, so we'll see. Yeah, this is cherry moya, by the way. Different variety. This is sugar apple, I believe. This is cherry moya. Yeah. Over here is not magazine. What is this? Memory is going. That's for sure. It's the red fruit with lots of little things in it. Jeez. Well, they'll come to me. Anyway, this thing, it's not dead. It's just lost all these leaves during winter, which is common. We hope that it'll come back strong, and next year we'll put them in the ground. But it takes so long. This thing took like almost 4 years to get this big in the pot. So we'll see. Well, that's it. This is winter time. Our backyard, you can see a lot better. And this is a time for making decisions as to what to do with your yard this year. With California probably going into another water shortage. Yeah, I think a lot of these will not make it. Yeah, signing out.